Bonjour à tous, bonjour, bonjour, bonjour. Et ça, je branche quelque part où il y a une prise dispo. Hop.
I'll have something I haven't tried yet, boss.
Sorry, sir. I'm afraid you've already tried every type of liquor we serve.
Oh? Well then, just the bill, please. It's just as well, I suppose. I do have other matters to attend to.
Kaya, you're really here! Paimon half thought you were playing some sort of prank on us.
Hey, Paimon, traveler. Looks like the gods smile upon me after all. And come now, I wouldn't joke about wanting to see my good friends.
Wait a second.
On va
You
être
must
honnête.
be here on official business, right? What do you think you're doing spending every afternoon drinking at the tavern? You itching for a lecture from Jean?
Not at all. The acting Grand Master positively terrifies me. Why would I ever do anything that might displease her?
Mais c'est trop bien, ils ont mis des descriptions qu'on dirait dans la vraie vie. À mon œil.
The truth is, I'm in Sumeru to learn about the alcohol industry here. So despite how it might look, I'm actually at Jafar Tavern for strictly business purposes. Sumeru spices are famous the world over, and it's long been rumored that this fine establishment was where a certain very popular spiced cocktail was invented. That's why the knights sent me, their foremost expert in alcoholic beverages, to come and see if it is as good as the rumors say.
And how did that go?
So far, so good. I'm already in talks with some spice merchants in Port Ormos about some potential collaboration.
Yeah, that does sound like a great business opportunity. Guess Don Winery and Master D-Luke are gonna make a tidy sum from this one too, huh?
Well, let's not get ahead of
Une fille du club
ourselves.
BG.
Whether this lucrative opportunity gets passed along to Don Winery or not depends on how nice I'm feeling.
Hey, using your job to settle personal grievances isn't very knightly, Captain.
C'est pas quoi, Sumeru.
What makes you say that?
Tu vas se sentir à l'aise ici.
Very sharp of you. I wouldn't say I'm familiar, though. I just came here on the sly once, when I was very young.
Déjà, son jeune âge, il était délinquant.
And? Do continue.
Do I have to? When I said we could talk about the old times, digging up my past wasn't exactly what I had in mind.
Comment ça va,
Well,
wesh?
all right, since you're so interested. Like I said, I was very young then. Don Winery had only just taken me in. I overheard my adoptive father talk about sending a team of merchants to Sumeru during a business meeting. I'm sure you'll agree that everyone's curious about their roots on some level. And my roots? They're in Conria, which is said to have been located deep
on
underground.
connaît ça, on
And
connaît.
so I stowed myself away amidst the cargo and silently joined the merchant delegation on their trip to Sumeru. But it wasn't long before the merchant delegation received news that I'd gone missing. Their leader promptly found me, and before I knew it, my adoptive father was dragging me back home by the ear. It was a short-lived adventure. Sorry I don't have a more thrilling story for you.
Avec un peu qu'on est dessus, vous avez capté.
Honestly, not much. The only reason I knew that Conria was near Sumeru is because I happened to read that in a book when I was young. My life had less and less to do with Conria as I grew up, and so I started caring less as well. I used to believe that I had inherited some sort of duty from my father. But then I began to wonder. Maybe my father left me in the peaceful land of Mondstadt for no other reason than simply to give me a happier life. A happy life sounds good to me, of course, even if it means being cut off from certain things. This is obviously all speculation. Simply put, I'm afraid that I'm not particularly in the know on this topic. These days, my surname, Alberich, is probably the only link to Conria that I have left.
Kaya Alberich.
One death afternoon, please, boss.
Sympa. Non. Le beige intersidéral. Patron, une mort de l'après-midi, s'il vous plaît. Quoi? Quoi?
Tell me, what do you know about the significance of that name, Alberich?
Ah, il est beau, hein. Mais quand il parle, comment je comprends rien?
You've decided to
Je comprends rien
join
de ce qu'il
us.
dit.
I was wondering how long you planned on listening in. I believe I've seen you before in Mondstadt. Dainsleif, if I'm not mistaken.
So you remember me. Then we are already acquainted, Kaya Alberich, descendant of the Abyss Order's founder.
Huh?
Ah, je suis un peu perdu. Hein.
What?
I take it that you weren't aware of this until now, Kaya. Or you wouldn't have been so forthcoming with your surname.
Oh my. That's quite a lot of baggage for a surname, isn't it? Though I must say, it does confirm an old suspicion of mine. I suppose that was why my father left me in Mondstadt after all.
I'm surprised that you take me at my
Mais
word
soyez
without the
identité.
faintest hint of skepticism.
Well, perhaps what you told me just happens to answer some questions I carry in my memories. And in any case, I recognize your eyes. You're a pure-blood Conrian, aren't you?
Very clever. Forgive me for being direct, but I sincerely hope this new knowledge doesn't change anything. If you've already let go of your ties to the past, then keep it that way.
Kaya, you're not involved with the Abyss Order in any way, are you?
Hey, hold on now. This conversation has taken a rather sudden turn for the deadly serious. And I'm afraid that as someone from Mondstadt, I'm not accustomed to this sort of atmosphere. So what if I know my ancestry? Do I strike you as the type who would be bound by that kind of thing? Relax. I'll be just as delighted to hunt down the Abyss Order tomorrow as I have always been.
Moi, je te crois.
Either
wesh.
way,
Je te crois.
looks like we're out of time. I've got a spice merchant to meet in a minute, so I'll leave the three of you to carry on the conversation without me.
Il nous quitte pour un marchand d'épices.
Well,
Pour un marchand
alright
d'épices, il
then.
nous quitte. Mais c'est
You go do
honteux.
your thing, Kaya.
See you around. And Dainsleif, no need to listen in from the sidelines next time we meet. Let me buy you a drink.
C'est pas un rat, lui.
You don't really trust him, do you, Dane? You're both from Conria, but you get on like oil and water.
The fact is, I still do not know him well. It would be meaningless for me to jump to conclusions. But can a person truly be unaffected by their ancestry? This remains to be seen. Well, I suspect that they call your brother their prince, precisely because there is a succession of sorts.
Ouais, c'est logique.
Oh, so
En
if he was
principe,
the
c'est logique.
founder, he'd be the king, right?
Bon, on s'en fout un peu du roi prince. Nous, on veut savoir
I
qu'est-ce qu'il
mean
fout
to
là.
investigate the Loom of Fate. Do you remember that name?
Yeah, the Abyss Order's evil plan. We learned about that back in Mondstadt.
Attendez. Hop là.
Not new. Not exactly. My memories suffer from erosion. But while I was recovering my health recently, I suddenly remembered something. Your brother. He mentioned the Loom of Fate back when we traveled together.
Notre frère a mentionné les fils du destin. Lors de nos voyages. Le fils du destin. Depuis tout ce temps. Il existe donc depuis des siècles, quoi. Ah! Il existe depuis
Apparently so. I was also quite surprised when these memories tallied up. I recall that we were traveling to Sumeru when the matter was brought up.
So, you're going to the place that he mentioned back then?
Correct.
Imagine
At that time, they must have been introduced in one way or another to this concept. If I recall correctly, we were somewhere in a Vidya forest then.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go! Maybe we'll discover some secret that's lain hidden for hundreds of years!
No. Now is not the time. No, it's just... I'm still waiting for my drink.
Seriously?
Quoi? Oh non. Le voyage qui est le prologue acte 1. Bah ça fait longtemps que j'ai fini ça, non? Oh! Acte 2. Ok. Acte 3. Ok. Donc là, on était dans le chapitre 1. Ok. Le chapitre 1, acte 2, c'est fait. Ok. Le premier chapitre c'est fait. Le chapitre 2, le prologue. Ok. Je crois que le chapitre 2 c'est fini. Hein. Oh, c'est trop bien. Ça rappelle bien les pierres de Fatania là. Alors c'était quoi? C'était... Intermède, ok. Là on est encore au chapitre 2. Intermède acte 2, ok. Le chapitre 3, ok. Chapitre 3. Chapitre 3, acte 3. Ok, le chapitre 3 c'est bon, c'est fini. Acte 5. Ok. Donc là je suis au chapitre 3, acte 6. Attendez. Ok. Donc, attends, mais du coup là je suis à combien? Mais attends, mais elle avait pas ça avant. En tout cas, c'est trop bien. Qu'est-ce que je fais là-dedans? Bon, c'est pas là-dedans, c'est dans le sac. Ah oui, parce que honnêtement au début je mettais au hasard les trucs pour les persos. Et là je dois regarder quoi mettre aux gens. Oh, c'est trop bien. Donc là je peux faire 20 vœux. Je fais maintenant les vœux ou après? Genre après la vœux. Mais je trouve que c'est trop bien ça maintenant que genre on a une pierre de fatalité à chaque chapitre. Alors, oh, mais c'est bon. Shit. Tu passes encore. Voilà. Pourquoi on est là?
Wait. This place, it's familiar.
What about it? It looks pretty normal to Paimon. Was it like this hundreds of years ago, too?
Yes. The forest has barely changed from how I remember it. There is very little human activity here, after all. Let's search the area and see what we can find.
What? C'est qui?
Is this a field? It must belong to whoever owns that house over there. But it looks like it's been abandoned for a long time. You could be forgiven for thinking nothing was ever grown here. Or, wait, maybe nothing ever was grown here. It's an extinguished bonfire. Forest rangers, perhaps? Looks like it's been ages since it was last lit. And clearly they put it out carefully to prevent a forest fire, too. That's responsible.
Nothing else stands out in this area. All that's left is that building. Come on.
Wait, we're just gonna go barging in? What if someone's home?
Unlikely. There are no signs of life in this area. We should be able to enter without incident.
If you say so. Well, you lead the way then, Dane.
Après, dans la maison pour enquêter.
Huh. So there really is.
Qu'est-ce que c'est?
There's a box over here. Why don't we open it? And by we, Paimon means you. Paimon's just scared that whatever's inside might bite her finger.
Ah là là, Paimon.
Huh? This is a mirror. It's broken, too. Was this a makeup box?
Ce miroir a l'air très moderne. C'est juste un miroir cassé. Bah ouais.
That's kinda disappointing. Paimon was hoping we'd uncover some super big secret. Especially after Dane talked this place up. This bed looks pretty ordinary. Huh. There's nothing underneath it either. What sort of person would want to live here? It's so dark and damp. Can't be all that comfortable.
Quoi ça?
Hey, look! It's a bowl! Guess whoever used to live here liked to cook, huh?
Can't you smell it? There's a heavy scent of medicinal herbs in here.
Oh, so it's a medicine bowl? Seems you're right. You've got a good nose on you, Dane. doesn't look like there's anything else worth our attention here. You sure we're in the right place, Dane?
My memories are quite foggy, but my subconscious and instincts both assert that something once happened here. But we'll exhaust ourselves if we search aimlessly. I hear noises outside. Let's go and check.
Noises? Is it...
It's not much. Just some minor adversaries.
Désolé, la situation extérieure.
Monsters? Wow, Dane's ears are sharp, just like his nose. He's in surprisingly
What?
good shape for a 100-year-old. Although for someone who's as full of surprises as Dane, it's hardly a big deal. Anyway, let's beat up these monsters!
That hurt! Wind strike! Clouds high. The birds call. Time to go.
Rusty, rebuild!
Wind strike!
Everybody stand! Sure!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night! The wind knows
Windblade!
Let's light it up! Wind strike!
I doubt that the appearance of those monsters was wholly random. There must be something nearby that... A ley line anomaly, perhaps. Okay. I'll go slightly further out to investigate.
What? You're going alone?
Your suspicions are as banal as they are unwarranted. I merely think that this house should remain the focus of our not to mention that if even forest rangers are capable of investigating ley lines...
Fair enough. Guess we'll just... Good thing there's a fireplace over there. Let's make ourselves something to eat. All this running around has made pine...
Ok les gens, je reviens dans 30 minutes je pense. À toutes. On est de retour. Et d'où le feu allumé? Ah bah oui.
Is as good as ever. Even if there was no other reason, the food alone would be enough for Paimon to stick with you.
Alors.
Changing the subject, Dane's taking forever. He said that there might be an issue with the nearby ley lines. How bad do you think it could be? We came together, but now it's back to just being the two of us again. You know, now that Paimon mentions it, we really have spent lots and lots of time together, haven't we?
On a passé tout notre temps ensemble.
So, don't take this the wrong way or anything, but, do you ever get touched? Okay, fine. Paimon should have known you weren't gonna say anything nice. So, next question. Don't know if it's okay to ask this, but Paimon's curious. What was it like traveling with your brother?
Tout ce que je me rappelle, c'est d'être séparé de mon frère à cause du DS. On est tranquille. Hein.
Stars? Wow.
Nous voyageons à travers l'univers ensemble. Nous avions été témoins de beaucoup et des espoirs de tout temps. C'est la première fois que nous sommes chacun de notre côté. En tout cas, j'aimerais au moins savoir.
Yeah, Paimon understands. Being separated without even knowing the reason why, it's just terrible. But we'll find the truth together. Sure as Paimon's your guide. Just you wait, Heavenly Principles, and you too, Teyvat.
Garde ton tu vois.
You know what? We've talked too long about this sad stuff. Let's talk about something happy instead, cause... Alright. It's getting dark, so why don't you rest? Paimon will take first watch. Don't worry, no monster's gonna come and eat you up.
Pourquoi que tu ne dors pas avant moi?
Oh, come on! Don't say that! Paimon just wants to look after you. Nighty-night. Go on, shoo! Off to sleep!
Est-ce que je vais voir le rêve?
Hey, time to wake up. The sun has risen.
Oh.
What a deep sleeper. You do know that we need to... Tear stains. You dreamed of your sibling last night, didn't you? All right. Rest here a bit longer then. I'll head into the forest to investigate.
Je ne suis pas humeur à jouer avec toi. C'est toi, Paimon. Let's go. Qui est-ce? Imaginez, c'est mon frère.
Halt! What do you think you're doing?
Vous m'avez fait peur.
This place is not whatever you think it is. Nor should you be poking your nose into my business. Begone! Your travel companion. You mean the one that was keeping watch by your side last night? Your companion departed for the forest early this morning. That much I saw with my own eyes.
Vous voulez dire que vous êtes en recherche? Vous voulez dire
What
que...
business is that of yours, hmm? All you need to know is that I claimed this place first, and what I do here is none of your concern. Do I make myself quite clear? Leave.
Pourquoi il veut tellement que je parte?
Well, what are you waiting for?
Je pense que je vais avoir du mal à entrer mon cadeau dans la forêt. Je préfère rester ici.
If you must, suit yourself. I've been observing you, and you don't look like a forest ranger, nor someone from the academia. Still, I'm warning you, no funny business. Promise me that, and you can do as you please.
Je joue à ça, mais pas trop. Je suis une gentille personne.
Fine. Whatever. Move aside.
Dehors toute la nuit,
I'm
il fait
heading
froid.
in. You...
Mais aie pitié de moi un peu.
Oh, go on then. Have it your way. I knew I wasn't going to be able to hide this anyway. Just come in. But no overreacting to anything you see in here, okay? You understand me?
C'est compris.
Come on then.
Allez, attends, ok. Les sciatiques, elles sont trop belles.
Mind your own business. And don't worry, he isn't aggressive. How could he be? He was too young for anything like that. So don't you lay a finger on him. Just find yourself a corner to rest if you're tired or cold. Huh? You know Conria? Who are you? Exactly. And how do you know I'm from Conria?
Votre nom, vos yeux, vos yeux.
Do you worship a god, traveler?
Je n'en vénère aucun et certains sont mes ennemis. Je ne vénère aucun mais certains sont mes amis.
Sounds like you've had an eventful life. All right, well, my name is Ida, and you are correct. I was once Conrian. I apologize for my earlier hostility, but you must understand, as far as I'm concerned, humans who do not worship the Seven are nigh extinct. And all who place faith in the gods are my enemies.
Tout n'est pas noir ou blanc, vous ne verrez pas de pour rien.
That may be. But the fact is that chances to talk to people like yourself have been few and far between since the cataclysm. This wretched curse of immortality. Who knows how long I must continue to suffer like this?
Malédiction d'immortalité.
The curse. It was a little gift given to the people of Conria by those vile gods. We lost our home, our loved ones, everything. The agony of the cataclysm itself was already too much to bear, but then came the curse, robbing us any chance of release. All we can do is watch helplessly as our souls erode and our bodies decay.
Pourquoi certaines ont été transformées en monstres?
Because although Conria began with a single bloodline, it was a home to others too. Any who forsook their gods and came to Conria were welcomed as our fellow citizens. When the cataclysm came, we pure-blood Conrians were declared the greater sinners. Upon us the gods placed the curse of immortality. But those whose ancestry belonged to the domains of other gods were punished with the curse of the wilderness as they fled, turning them into... He is Caribert, my illegitimate son. How times have changed. I can say that out loud with no consequence now, but... it was once a matter of unspeakable shame. I was a noble of Conria. I resented the life that my family had arranged for me. And then, one day, I met a beautiful woman amongst the people. Her roots were in Mondstadt, but that mattered not to me. It was love at first sight. Caribert faced great hardship from the very moment of his birth. All due to my selfish desires, and I was never able to be there by his side for any of it. And after all that, he turned into a hilicho right before my very eyes. I always owed him much, and now at least I can finally be close to him.
Je vois pas ça peut être qui la mère.
She was. We were separated. I do not wish to dwell on it.
Excusez-moi.
It could be worse. I suffer the pain of loss because I once had everything I could wish for. And now that I have lost almost everything, the little that remains I see with new clarity. If nothing else, at least I still have Caribert.
Qu'allez-vous faire?
Yes, that reminds me. I only returned here to check on Caribert, but I do have other things I wish to do. You may come with me. Over here.
J'ai grand chose à faire, hein. Une table de synthèse.
I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Caribert here to Sumeru.
Ok, je parle au vent.
Well,
je parle à l'espace-temps.
It's because he needs a medicine that can only be made here. One which will help him to recover his clarity of mind.
Il rend sa conscience.
I do not hope to break the curse. I am well aware of my powerlessness against the punishment of the gods. But it is said that this medicine is imbued with the power of Sumeru's god of wisdom and can awaken the mind from a state of deep stupor. It has been used in the past to treat cases of mania. I believe that it might just work.
Comment avez-vous eu connaissance de ce médicament?
I read about it in a book. From the Royal Library of Conria. It was banned. I mean, since this medicine requires the power of the seven to work. In my youth, I disliked the life of nobility and craved excitement. I was leafing through some forbidden text and happened upon it.
Ce n'était pas rien.
What other choice do I have? What exactly would you have me do, huh? The gods have already punished us. What does one more sin matter now?
Je comprends, vous devez au moins essayer coûte que coûte.
Never mind. As long as you understand. I'm sorry. I struggle to take control of my mood sometimes. Perhaps a consequence of having lived too long. As it happens, I am in dire need of some help to make this medicine. My hands don't have the dexterity they once did. I fear they may be decaying from within. All thanks to this curse of immortality. Okay. To start with, take this ingredient.
Un champignon?
Also, do you have any of Sumeru's regional specialties on hand? I believe they're called Kalpalata lotuses and Sumeru roses. Oh, wonderful! Oh, in that case, we have everything we need. This is the method for making the medicine. You just need to follow the steps. Over here.
Pourquoi est-ce que...
I'm sure you're wondering why I brought Well, it's because he one which will help him to recover his...
Pourquoi je dois refaire?
I do not hope to break the curse, but it is said, I believe that it might just... I read about... In my youth, the gods have already... Never mind. As it happens, my hands don't have... Okay.
Ok. Si je mets ça.
Also, do you have any of Sumeru's regional specialties on hand?
Ah. Et c'est ça que je dois fabriquer. Et oui, j'en ai assez. Confirmé. Voilà. Là, je te parle à toi.
Is it done? Oh, splendid. Let me see. In all honesty, I do not know what the end product is supposed to look like. The banned book didn't feature any... Well, the moment has finally arrived. No! We need to perform... I said before that this medicine relies on the power of the god of... Which means... we must pay a visit to a statue of the seven.
Il y a besoin du pouvoir de... Je demande d'aide à Naïda. Oublions Stevie. Ada est promis d'aller vers les archons que ce serait compliqué.
Let's go. Bring the... Look at this statue. How can I bow before God of wisdom? Look at me.
Pourquoi il écrit ça?
I will utter no prayer, nor will I sing your praises. You and your kind destroyed my home, wrought unfathomable suffering on my compatriots, yet here I stand before you. You cannot mock me more than fate itself already has.
Bah,
God
si,
of wisdom, I seek not to disavow myself of the sinful blood that flows through my veins. I wish only to beseech you, my son, Caribert. He was turned into a monster before he had the chance to witness anything beautiful in this world. This is no fate for a child. If everything the gods have done was in order to have the impious people of Conry about, then I bow to you now. I have given up. All I ask is for a tiny miracle. Please, God. I have made...
Et que ça marche, hein.
Caribert? Well, we've prepared the medicine. We might as well try it. Caribert, it's me. It's your father. Caribert. Caribert, please say something. I'm sorry I couldn't be at your side when you were born. And that I failed to reach you and Mama in time when you both were suffering. But I'm here now. Papa's been by your side all these years. I've never left you, not once. Are you still angry with me, Caribert? I know you're awake now. Do you not want to talk to me? I'm so sorry, Caribert. Forgive me. Please, say something, anything. Please. Please. Oh, gods above, what more do you want from me? You took everything from here, and I still bowed to you. I'd give you my very life if only you cared to take it. But you won't even let me die. I knew it. I should never have trusted anything that had to do with the gods. I was just deluding myself. The gods of this world have never stood with humanity, not even for a moment.
Écoutez que ça a marché pour une autre raison.
Reasons. What do you mean?
Oh.
You really think so?
Il faut envisager toutes les
Give up.
possibilités, mec.
No, never. And yes, you're right. I cannot let myself wallow in despair. Even if I must stay
Qu'est-ce que vous ferez
here
semblant?
with him for 50 years, 100, what difference does it make? I do not lack for time.
Je continue à vos idées, wesh. Attends devant soi, mais pas l'ombre d'une histoire.
Let's
Oh,
go.
c'est pas lire.
We'll make another dose. The most crucial ingredient in this medicine is the unusual. I grow them. In that the details don't matter, right? Curb your curiosity. And there is a waterfall near the statue I prayed at. I need you to collect some water from there. I'll be here, watching Curry Bear. Once you're back, I will make some fertilizer. Good. Then please.
Je suis là.
Ah, you're back. Cora Bear's condition is stable. By which I mean he still isn't responding. Anyway, give me the water.
Je sais pas où j'ai eu le saut, mais tranquille.
I need you to stand guard here for a while. Whatever you do, don't let any forest... Ah, good. I'll be back soon. The fertilizer won't take but a moment to make.
As one with wind and cloud.
Prepare to be blown away!
Let's light it up.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Windblade!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Yeah!
Voilà.
What happened? Was it monsters? Oh, thank goodness you were here. I couldn't have taken them on all by myself. I'd have to hide and wait until they were gone. Oh, yes, I've got the fertilizer. The effects can take some time to kick in. Next, we pick the mushrooms and repeat the same steps as before to make another dose. I trust you still remember the...
Remettre tes prêts.
Oh, sorry. I just, after resting in this field for a while, my thoughts began to wander. I have been so very wary for many years. If only I could fall asleep here in this field and never wake up again.
Vous devez vous battre pour Caribette, hein. Arrêtez.
I do
un peu.
indeed. That's why it was just a fleeting thought. Thank... We're here. Let's begin. Wait a moment. Hey! What was that? Caribert!
Quoi?
Oh no! He must have left while we were too busy preparing the medicine to notice. Come on! We have to catch up with him!
Oh, faut tout faire soi-même ici. Attachez-le sur le lit. Hein.
That's not Caribert.
Il n'a pas de foulard autour du
Right.
bras.
Caribert's scarf was a gift I once gave to his mother. I use it now as a marker of sorts. My eyes must be going. How could I not recognize my own son?
Il était quand même très étrange. Hein.
Yes. It doesn't seem interested in us in the least. It seems...
Ah, mon
yes.
voir.
The more we know about Hilly Churls... Did it go in here? What a ghastly place. Has it always existed? I swear I've never noticed it before.
Regardez.
Huh. It looks like they're worshipping. Sometimes walking, sometimes kneeling in worship, and it appears to be in earnest. I've never seen anything like this in all my life. What in the world does this place conceal? Oh, there's only one way to find out.
Ah, moi je ne m'assure pas. Je ne vénère pas. Posez-vous sous les... Non, j'ai pas envie de les attaquer. Non, je les attaque pas. Oh! Mais oui, on a déjà fait ça.
Is this a teleportation device?
Voilà, elle parle.
Energy is powering it.
J'adore quand elle parle, sa voix est trop mignonne.
Let's light it up! Yeah! As one with wind and cloud.
Je vais mettre du feu avant.
Windblade! Prepare to be blown away!
Wind strike. I'm going in!
Bring refuge! Allow me!
Clouds high. The birds call. Wind strike.
Be gone!
C'est quoi? Oui, alors j'ai pas une vue. Voilà quoi.
As one with wind and cloud. Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Ah bon.
Clouds high. The birds call.
De toute façon, je peux aller que là-bas. Attendez, je vais pas là-bas. Ah bon. Pourquoi tu l'as rien? Je peux... Mais ouais, je peux pas... Ah, mais... Oh là là. Je pense que je peux me téléporter.
How did I get on the ceiling? Did the room turn upside down, or gravity itself?
Mais sa voix est trop belle. Oh, du coup, je vais aller au milieu. Ah. Ouvrir. Est-ce que la cloche à côté?
Seems like I need to find a place to insert the rune.
La dernière fois elle a autant parlé, c'est quand elle a revu son frère. Pas la première fois. En vrai, ça serait trop bien si je vois mon frère. Oh! Non mais lui, il crève jamais, c'est pas possible.
Halt, humans! Fate has not granted you the right to enter this place.
Donc c'est pas le mec.
Do you insist on an audience? Very well. Then I grant you the trial.
Wind Strider.
Oula, oula, oula.
As one with wind and cloud. Wind Strider.
Gone! I'm going in! Windblade! Covenant's up to deep! Hold the line! Let's light it up!
Fallen leaves. Adorn my...
Prepare to be blown away!
Desolation! Dominion!
Allow me!
Oh, il a un bouclier.
Time to go.
Let's light it up! Windblade!
Ah, tu peux faire des deux.
Everybody stand back!
Wind Strider.
Conquers all!
Clouds high. The birds call.
Desolation!
Windblade! Let's light it up! Hold the line! Going in! Billowy surge!
Wind strike!
Voilà.
Who was that? He was...
J'ai déjà vu semblable.
He was a perfect being.
Hein?
I mean, he had the most wondrous aura, a perilous yet beautiful power. Oh, truly mesmerizing. And yet, you were able to defeat him. Oh, let's continue on. I find myself growing more curious by the second and more excited.
Ah, il a un sourire.
I think we've made it to the end.
Qu'est-ce que c'est? Oh! C'est tout à fait vrai. On se rappelle de la rêve. Wesh, mais non. En vrai, j'avoue qu'il me ressemble. Hein.
Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For fear of the unknown? Or for a power that you covet? Oh, dear creature, why do you bow down? For I am no god, I am but a sinner. You are like a flower, born in sin, yet pure, spotless. I know your fate well. You need no longer hold back your resentment, nor accept the countless lies. Go forth, become a transcendent one. Rise beyond the fate bestowed upon you. And I shall shed a tear at the end of time, as I gaze back upon your life.
Non. Hey.
What just happened? When I saw that thing, my heart was instantly at peace. I was overcome by a sense of awe or joy, perhaps.
Vous allez bien?
I am. I feel good. In fact, I feel better than I did before I came in here. How peculiar.
Il y a quelque chose qui cloche ici, nous devons partir.
Is that so? All right. As you wish.
On doit encore créer la statue des 7
I have a strange feeling that what just happened was meant to be. For this to happen, right at the moment when I was dreading worshipping at a statue of the 7, it's as if fate was calling to me. You say that I bowed before that thing, so perhaps it might be just as effective.
Ok, si vous le dites. Hein.
I have to try. No matter what, you said it yourself. I have to exhaust all options. Caribert.
Il gémit. Il se réveille.
Papa?
Caribert! Oh, my goodness, it worked! It's a miracle! Oh, Caribert, my dear son!
Incroyable.
You see? It worked! Caribert can speak again!
Where's Mama?
Mama is... Caribert, look at me. Do you know who I am?
Of course. Your Papa.
Yes, yes. Salvation! Sweet salvation! Yes, yes. This is what this feeling is. How do you feel, Caribert? Are you fully awake now?
Yes. It feels like I just woke up from a long, long sleep. I dreamed that I was hiding in a little room. I didn't dare go out the whole time, and I didn't want to either. Wait. My body! What happened to me? Is this me? Papa? What's happened to me?
Don't panic, son. It's just... While you were sleeping, we went into a fairy tale world. There's no more Conria here. No more home. But... Do you know what that means? No more red sky. No more end of the world. In this world, you have to be a little monster, but you get to stay with Papa forever.
Am I dead?
No, of course not. Look, Caribert, you still have Mama's scarf on your arm. That means she's watching over you, protecting you. So how could you be dead?
Really?
Yes, really. You've only just woken up, and this must all be very confusing for you. Just rest here for now. Things will get better. And you have to promise me something. Never take off your mask. Understand? Whatever happens, you mustn't take it off.
Okay, Papa. I won't. I promise.
What? Attends.
Not since that day have I been so glad as I am now. I can't believe this is really happening.
Non plus.
I knew that placing my hope in the 7 was a waste of time. I even worshipped at one of their statues like a common fool. Never before have I humiliated myself like that. Once a murderer, always a murderer. I was naive to think that the gods who conspired against us would ever offer redemption. But the god we saw in that cave, now that was a truly mighty god. Nothing like one of the 7.
C'est pas une divinité.
That wondrous power, it was truly enchanting. Surely that must have been the reason I bowed down. Now then, after one besieges a god, and the god responds by answering their prayers, should they, do something to show their devotion? Piety is hardly my area of expertise. But surely I should honor the god that has honored my wishes. A sinner? Oh, don't be absurd. You don't know a single thing about him. How dare you utter such blasphemy? You and I have both witnessed his divine power. When has the Seven worked a miracle like this before? Never! He is a god, mightier than they, and yet you would call him a sinner. Oh, preposterous! No matter. Believe what you will. You cannot shake my faith. I am going to pay my respects with or without you.
Faites ce que vous voulez. Je repasse tout le chemin là.
Wingblade!
Fallen leaves, adorn my night!
Oh, la boutique est devenue.
Prepare to be blown away! Wingblade!
Wind strike! Clouds high, the birds come!
Teamwork is dreamwork!
As one with wind and cloud, wind strike!
Yeah!
Impossible! What happened? The Hilly Churl worshippers have disappeared too? Was it all an illusion? That's true. Yes, it can't have been an illusion. I still feel that awesome and wondrous power flowing through my mind and body. It was neither illusion nor coincidence, and certainly no dream. It was a wonder. Yes, a divine wonder. Let's go, traveler. There is surely a reason for its disappearance, and I do believe that someday in the future we shall see it again. Could he really have been a sinner and not a god? Cory Bear? Where has he gone? Oh, no. Maybe someone else came by and found him?
Oula.
No. No, it can't have been that. There's no sign of a break-in and no sign of anyone having been here. This does not bode well. What if he's spotted by a forest ranger or an adventurer in his current state?
Dépêchons-nous de le retrouver.
Wait a minute. This isn't how we left it. Oh no. Did he? The mirror, it's broken. He must have taken his mask off and seen what he looks like beneath it. Oh, if he'd just done as he was told! Oh, we have to find him.
Le numéro a été déjà brisé. Quand je l'avais pris, il était brisé, c'est vrai. Ah, il pleut. Elle est tellement fine la pluie, je crois qu'il fallait pas la remarquer.
It's his scarf. He dropped it.